Hey there, welcome to Pandemic Lockdown Recession Proof Highly Profitable Business Anyone Can Do Masterclass. Today I'm going to reveal to you a pandemic lockdown recession proof highly profitable business that makes me six figures every month. I'm sure right now you want to know that particular business that makes me six figure right now. Just stick with me in this presentation and we're going to get into it. But more importantly, how you too can build the same highly profitable business in less than 14 days from now using my fail-proof blueprint, even if you have never done any business online successfully before. A business so simple and systemized, anyone can run it on your behalf without scamming you while you're busy with other things. If you stick around till the end, you will meet some of my old mentees, regular Nigerians like you watching this video right now, who I have helped change their life and their finance using the same business I'm about to reveal to you. So you need to stick around and see what I've got for you today. Well, please, you need to promise me you will not use the power you get from this presentation to oppress the poor. You not use to oppress other people. You not use to oppress people that have done younger to you before discovering this presentation, this masterclass, discovering who I am and what I have for you today. My goal for you today is number one, to reveal to you the number one secret of creating massive wealth in any economy, in a down economy, in an upside economy, in Nigerian economy, recession reading economy. These secrets produce massive wealth in any time of the generations. We're going to also discover a business that is pandemic proof, recession proof, and lockdown proof. The pandemic that happened in 2020 has really shown us a lot of downside to the way we do things, the way we do business. But this one of the goals in this masterclass is to reveal to you a business that is not affected by a pandemic, not affected by recession or even full lockdown. Okay, you will discover the three simple steps you can use to build this particular business I'm talking about from scratch to a profitable level, even if today is your first time of hearing about it or you tried it before and you failed. Honestly, I've had lots of people that have gone through me that they've never even heard about this business before until they met me. They were referred by their friends to me, go meet this guy and it will put you through this kind of business. Then you start getting results. They didn't even know what the business was until they met me and I explained it to them. They did the same, using the same steps I gave to them. They are making millions every month. All right. So, and I'm going to share that three steps with you. It's so simple, anybody can do it. So who am I and how I got here? Okay, my name is Benga Akinwale. A lot of people call me Uncle Fenga, and I'm an e-compreneur, internet marketer, and an international published author and an investor. But honestly, I didn't just get to this. All right, I'm going to share with you the story of how I got to it because it's kind of funny. It's kind of unique in its own way, and I think if I can make this, if I can do this, then you can definitely do this. I came to Lagos with a shuttle bag. Okay, containing just 3 t-shirts, 2 jeans, my toothbrush, and 2,500 naira given to me by a girlfriend. And I had no place to stay. So with all this on me, a young chap that left home, coming to Lagos, I grew up in Akure, by the way, Ondo State, came to Lagos with no preparation, okay? I had no good place to stay. And I came with just 2,500 given to me by a girlfriend. Till date, I still thank her for that because that 2,500 I will probably say change trajectory of my life. All right, I've worked a 9-to-5 job before quitting to create something that made me truly financially independent, and I'm going to get to why I eventually did that in a bit. I worked at a media firm as their in-house online marketer, which gave me opportunity to meet some top Nigerians celebrities back then. Some faces I'm going to be showing you right now are the faces you know. So it's you just to show you how I got to where I am today. I didn't just teleport to this position that I am today. I grew to this position, and that is why I'm showing you my story, you know, so that I can have a connection with me and say that okay, this guy has blood running through his veins. This is me with Two-Face Idibia while I was still working 9 to 5. This is me with Awilo Logomba while I was still working 9 to 5 as a media consultant and This is me with Reminisce. They call him Alaga Ibile. Those are I have countless of the pictures, okay, but I just chose this today to just show you what I'm the point to make the point I'm trying to pass across to you without wasting your time. But one Thursday afternoon, I popped up and left the job without a backup plan after being frustrated for close to 3 months of not being paid. I'm sure right now you can actually reminisce, can relate to this. We had a lot of people that work 9 to 5 are not paid for months. As a matter of fact, the pandemic actually made a lot of people lose their jobs. I think in Nigeria, more than 3 million has lost their job by the time of recording this masterclass. In US, over 20 million has lost their jobs, and the ones that still have their jobs, they are paid half salary, and some are even owed 6 months. I have a friend that told me he's been owed 6 months salaries at the time of recording this presentation. I couldn't take it then, and that was why I lost it and left the job without a backup plan. Honestly, I could do that because I was much younger then. A lot of people I advise not to take the route I took. Honestly, have a backup plan before you move to something else. All right, so I tried different things honestly and failed in many until I discovered the fail-proof blueprints that worked and changed my life for good. And that's actually the reason for this masterclass that I'm presenting to you right now. All right. Using this fail-proof blueprint, I went on to build a highly successful business for myself, which I'll be sharing with you today. So how many of you are ready to discover this high profitable business that I'm going to share with you today? By now, you should pay rapt attention to this presentation. I'd advise to put your phone on silent, off that TV, because this will actually be the difference between where your finance is right now to where you want it to be. Business that I've done millions of nairas monthly. Okay, as you can see, this is a screenshot of my Facebook ad manager. This is where you run advertisement to get people to see your business. I spent $186 to make $10,000 in purchase. I'm not going to to deceive you. This is not a gimmick. The $10,000 that was made in purchase does not actually translate to how much entered into my bank account. All right, but $10,000 is to tell you that this is the number of people that actually purchase the product. Obviously, you get the product to them. Sometimes they say they don't want it anymore. So averagely, you get like 70% people that actually pay that. So imagine you spending $186 and bringing around $7,000, $8,000 in cold ad catching to your business. I'm sure you want to definitely have that kind of business, right? Look at another one. This is $203 spent and $11,000 brought in purchase value. That is over 4 million naira. That's in January alone, and that is this 2020. Okay, January 1 to January 20 something in 2020, we brought in 4 million in sales. This is the particular time why people are shouting, they are broke, they are waiting for the next salary to get their life back for the year. But I did 4 million in my business. Okay. So my impact so far, because honestly, this is not just about what I've done. This masterclass is not about bragging about what I've done. Honestly, it's about impact. I'm creating this masterclass to impact you positively, and I need to tell you, I've been doing this for a while. I didn't just start today. I've been doing it for a while. All right, I've trained over 2,000 people with over 1,000 hours of video content. I have video content on Facebook, on YouTube, on different social media platforms, and a lot of people have been actually impacted positively by that, and are over 50,000 followers across the internet who listen to me on a regular basis and look up to me for guidance to become financially free. I don't take this for granted, because I realize that my position is very, very delicate, that people listen to everything I say because they believe so much in me to guide them to financial freedom and independence, and that I don't take with levity. And that's why I put every effort into what I do, so much effort into what I do, so that everybody that get into it get massive result with whatever they get from me. Below are some of the things they've said about me. People that have met Uncle Fenga before, Gbenga Akinwale, that have met me before. Sam said, "Oh, hello, you're really a great person and a great mentor too. Thank you for the support. I'll surely get back to you with testimonies. Stay safe, sir." Another Solomon said, "Hello, Mr. Benga. I'm sending you this email to let you know God is using you to turn my life around. This is August 2016. Like I told you earlier, I've been doing this for quite a while. Okay, after buying one of my programs, he has made $420 from the program, because I put in so much effort to make sure that everybody that comes in contact with me, my training programs or whatever, they get result from it. It's done for $20. I have someone, obviously I didn't put it here, but he's done over $10,000 from one of the trainings I got from me in 2016. He called me to thank me for changing his life, and that's just what makes me want to keep doing this. Okay. Another one, Ejiofor said, a nice one. I know I've known you and watched you for a while. You were sincere and always over delivers. At least your MOWC course I bought confirmed that. Okay, that's still me in 2018. Somebody saying something about me. And okay, this is another one. I can't stop thanking you. I wonder how my parents and siblings would be feeling this period without your sincerity and help in showing me the way. I met a friend of mine yesterday who went into Yahoo some 3 years ago. I heard how things had gone really south. That is bad for all of them that did it that period. And it came to me that he heard from someone I do this and I would like to learn from him. I felt happy because I can indirectly tell him no and also laugh back at the period when he and other guys told me to come and learn. Thanks a lot, Bros Benga. Another one said, I'm a strict car wash guy and a college dropout. This course will not just give you money once you put it to work, it will also give you time. All right. Mr. Benga is a right man, coach, father, and inspiring pro. He loves helping people. He's always ready to reply your messages and call back once missed your call. I know how it feels to be broke even in this country. That's Mr. Ikena. Also sent this out unsolicited feedbacks from people that have actually impacted positively. So whatever I'm putting into this masterclass that I put together is this for you, because I don't want to waste your time. All right, I don't intend to create this masterclass for 150 million Nigerians. There's a particular set of people that this masterclass is targeted towards, and I would not like to waste your time. So that is why I'm doing this, to actually show you if this is for you. Number one, this is for you if your income was affected by the lockdown, pandemic, and the looming recession about to hit Nigerian so hard. If this is you, then yes, this is especially created for you. This masterclass is created for you. If you have tried different businesses offline or online that didn't work, and you just want something that is guaranteed to work if you put in the required effort, then this is for you. If you want a business that's flexible enough to let you do other things, then yes, this is for you. No, but before we get into the meat of this masterclass, I need to lay down some house rules. Okay, this is not a get quick rich program. Okay, this is not it. If you're looking for the get rich quick program like the MMM that you have lost your money on, it's better you just close your laptop and get back to whatever you're doing before you found this masterclass. This is a business, okay, a real business that you have to invest into to get the kind of results you want. All right. Okay, if you care so much about the data than what you will discover in this presentation, I advise you to leave. Okay, this is not for small-minded people that think so much about their data. I don't want to spend 2,000 naira on data. If you have to spend 2,000 naira on data, if you have to spend 5,000 naira on data to watch this presentation to the end, because you know that it's going to change your finances for good, then you can stick around. But if you think otherwise, I think you just save yourself the stress and leave to do some other things you want to do, because we are going to be here for a short while I get my ideas across to you. It's a business that will require investment from you, but not as much as what it takes to set up a brick and mortar business. Like I said, this is a business. Every business requires an investment, okay, in time and in money. All right, but this business obviously gives you enough time to do other things you want to do. But the investment part is not as much as when you want to get a brick and mortar, where you rent a shop, buy stock, stock it up, get a sales girl and all that. All those one is not going to be necessary with what I'm about to share with you, because it's so simple. Anybody, even a 19-year-old guy, is doing it successfully. All right, this guy is still in the university. You're going to probably see you're definitely going to see his video later in this presentation. A little backstory that put me on this path of teaching what works for me. Honestly, I've never thought I could end up being someone that will start teaching people exactly everything I do. But when I quit my job, because it was intentional, nobody sent me away. I was actually begged back several times and I insisted I was not coming back. When I quit my job, while struggling to get my life back on track, after quitting my job without a plan, I promised I was going to share everything that works for me if God helps me break through. Honestly, when I quit my job, it was a very, very tough time for me. I was entirely broke, borrowing money from friends, trying to learn what works. Okay, I invested in so many things that didn't work. I found so many mentors that were not they were not they were not living the life they were training. Okay, they were not walking their talk. I lost a lot of money that were borrowed, and I just promised myself, like, if I can get this right, if I can get a working system that helps me break through, I am going to definitely help save a lot of people out there that will just listen to me. And that's just why I made it, took it upon myself to continue to put out quality materials out there so that people that want to listen to it will listen and get the good and get good result from whatever they get from the training. And honestly, God did. He answered my prayer by letting me find what actually works. And since then, I've been sharing exactly what is working for me in my numerous businesses through training programs and seminars. Okay, that's in the picture below. That is me in Ikeja with a very good friend of mine. Some of you might know that face. It's a training we had in 2014 about one of the businesses I do, and we had over 100 people in attendance. As a matter of fact, these people in attendance, they didn't come for free. They actually paid to watch me speak, okay, to actually watch me reveal what I do in my business to them. And this is another one in our office in Oba, me teaching them something else that I do in my business. Okay, that's 2014, and I think the other one is around 2016 or thereabout. So I've been doing this for a long time. But then I noticed something strange. All right, I'm a very honest person with myself. I look at what I put out there and I get the feedback to know what is actually going on with the people that invest in all these programs. Because to me, it's not just about putting our programs out there. It's about impacting people's life positively. So very few were using what they get in the training programs I put my heart and soul into. Because I understand how much takes out of me to put a program together. I want to make sure that anybody that gets it, no matter if you're a graduate, if you're an undergraduate, even if you're an illiterate, so far you can watch a training and take action, you will get results. But I realized that very few people were doing that. Okay, I realized that a lot of people get bombarded with loads of information that they just keep stockpiling them into their hard drive and they do nothing about them. I wasn't happy about that. Honestly, I got tired of people doing nothing with my program after investing into it. Because the major reason I created the training programs was to change the lives of people who got them financially, not to put holes that leak money in their pocket. I want true impact that changes lives. After much deliberating, I decided to pull down my training program, even though people love the content, but a few were taking action. Honestly, yeah, you can imagine the sacrifice I had to go through to pull down a training program that does not take anything from me than people, investing in it and me living my life. But for me, it was not just about releasing training programs, it's about impact. And if it's not getting me the desired result I want, I'd rather pull it down and do something better to get people the desired result they want for investing in all these programs. And I'm sure you can relate to that. You probably bought, if not tens of programs, okay, invested in seminars, invested in training, open this, oh, this is it. And at the end of the day, after you're done, after the hype, you just see that you procrastinate and the hype just drops down. You do nothing, then you look for the next shining object and you invest into it. If you look at all you've invested into all these programs, you probably should have a saving or invested in stocks and bonds right now. But a lot of people keep investing in the next shiny object without doing what is required of them to get results. And that was why I decided to pull my training program down. Then I restructured and concentrated on working with one-on-one online with very few people until they start getting the desired result they want. Okay, for me, it's all about impact. And if I have to go into your house to start impacting you, I will do that. But honestly, I would not be able to divide myself into 50 places or 100 places going into people's house. All right, so I created a system that allows me to work with you and anybody that cares to listen one-on-one till they start getting the desired result. And honestly, that changed it for me. But for me, it was not just about nobody, it was not about everybody reaching out to me. I wanted it to be based on referrals. It was only based on referrals from people who are already getting results from working with me, because that was how I got my satisfaction. Okay, if you're getting results from me, you refer your friends to me and I help them get results. That was how it was working for me. It was not just about running advertisement here and there so that people can come to me. No, it was based on referrals strictly. If I didn't have a connection with you, you will not be able to get access to me one-on-one to get trained by me. All right. And the result I had honestly was mind-blowing. I had like over 95% of people that completed my program were getting mind-blowing results, and that was what really gave me joy. You will get a chance later to meet some of these people whom my guidance has helped change their finance for good and their lives altogether. Using my new and unique approach gave me more fulfillment and satisfaction, knowing that I was truly impacting lives positively. Up until recently, I kept my circle very small, meaning only people who knew someone who knew me could work with me to build a highly profitable business. And that was how I kept it until recently. Okay, I knew that I needed to come out of my comfort zone. Honestly, my small circle is kind of a comfort zone for me. If you referred by someone that's already getting results, I'm more you're predisposed to knowing that, okay, Uncle Finger can actually get you result. And that was why I kept my circle small. Well, so why did I choose to come out? Because honestly, you probably have not met me before. You have not met who Benga Kumali was before watching the presentation, and some of you might have, but the majority of people watching this video will probably not met who Benga Kumali was. So why did I choose to come out of my comfort zone and my small circle? All right, the pandemic lockdown experience changed everything for me. All right, it's not just about few people that get to know me, it's about being able to help more people. All right, during the pandemic lockdown, a lot of people lost their job, a lot of people couldn't even put food on their table. All right, I'm a very, very emotional person, and I care so much about what other people are going through. It's not just about you living a good life, it's not just about you staying in choice area, driving good cars, traveling when you want. Okay, it's about true impact. It's about being able to see what other people are experiencing, or not living in just your bubble, but understanding that people are actually struggling out there. But the pandemic just broke the camel's back for me. I saw a lot of people that I felt were doing good in their 9 to 5 job lose their job and couldn't even put food on their table, with kids in their house, with a wife in their house. It was so devastating for me. Honestly, a friend of mine now came up with this idea for us to put together some money and start. We called it Operation Feed 100 or something like that. We put together over $1 million to start sharing out to people who actually needed the money. This our project that we did got into radio stations in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, people talking about the thing we were doing. Because honestly, all of us that came together, most of us are actually doing the business I'm about to share with you, and we didn't feel the recession. Okay, our business was good even in recession. Even throughout the lockdown, we were still doing huge numbers, and I'm going to show that to you in a bit. Okay, more than 100 people benefited from this palliative that we put together, and it was just by the idea of a friend which I bought into. And the video, the image you're seeing there, that's us live on Facebook, YouTube, on different social medias talking about the project. We were able to raise over $1 million, and we shared it to people that actually needed it. Okay, so despite the lockdown and people complaining of running out of money and food, myself, my friends who are in the same line of business I'm about to share with you, and my mentees were dancing as onto to the bank, making even more than usual. People being at home even gave us access to more eyes, gave us access to more people seeing what we had to offer, and it just made it more profitable for us. Okay, so my friends and I were doing huge numbers during the height of the lockdown. Okay, see, this is a screenshot from one of my friends. In April 15 to April 21, he made 660,000 naira, spending just 25,000 naira. This is another one. In 35,000 spent, he has made 2.4 million. This is during the lockdown. This is April 1 to April 30. That is the height of the lockdown. My friends and I were still doing huge numbers in our business. That's to prove to you that this business, highly profitable business I'm about to share with you, is totally recession proof, is totally lockdown proof, is totally pandemic proof. Okay, and this is actually orders coming in for what we're doing. You know, people are still buying from us. Okay, and this is actually website purchase of 103 and another one 34 purchase orders from just a day. This is another one. The first say purchases is just a day. 103 is about a week or thereabout. All right, so by now I want to believe you're convinced beyond reasonable doubt that what I'm about to share with you will change your finance and for good and your life generally. Okay, without much ado. But anyways, but if you're still not sure, hang on, because by the time I'm through with this presentation, you'll be jumping with joy, knowing fully well you found what has been missing in your life and in your finance. With that settled, let's change your finance for good. Okay, so what's number one secret of creating massive wealth in any economy? As you can see that free money is going on it. Money doesn't go on free. You have to have a business, or you have to do something. You have to offer something in this economy to grow wealth. Okay, so what's the number one secret? A lot of people don't know this, but I'm going to share with you. You need to identify a hungry market, or people. Market is the people with money in hand in need of a solution. Okay, and you offer it to them. It's as simple as that. Whatever, just sit down and think about whatever business that's around you now that is doing well. They are serving a hungry market, or serving people. For example, Dangote is producing loads of product that it knows that Nigerians can do without. If you want to build a house, you use Dangote cement. If you want to eat, you probably use Dangote sugar or Dangote salt, or you take Dangote noodles, you take Dangote pasta, and all that. He's done all this because he knows that it's an hungry market. It's not just hungry market, but hungry market that has money in hand. Why I'm saying hungry market that has money in hand is because you can't go to a market of people that want to write jam, okay, because they want to write jam, they want to pass their jam, and say, okay, I'm going to sell to you how to pass your jam. You'll probably not buy because they don't have money in hand. They are hungry to succeed, but they don't have the money in hand. As a matter of fact, some of them have the money, but they would rather they would rather put it into buying an iPhone or an Android phone that they can use to go to Snapchat and Instagram. Okay, so that is why you can identify an hungry market, but if it's not the hungry market that has money in hand, you probably still fail whatever you want to offer. Okay, so then you find a solution to the problem, then that is the number one secret of creating wealth. Okay, so in this present age and time, you don't need to have millions. You don't need to be an expert or a genius or a rich uncle to become a millionaire. Honestly, this present time we're living, this is the social media age, internet age. You don't need millions to start a business. You don't even need $1 million to create wealth. If the number one secret of creating wealth is to find an hungry market with money in hand, then you know that once you can identify that, you provide a solution to them, then you make your million. Even as a middleman, you can actually do that without having a product, without even having a product, without having a solution at hand. You can actually provide solutions to people that need it, and you take your cut from it. Okay, you only need the ability to see, or please take notes and discover a problem and fill it, or get someone to and get a cut, which is a commission, using internet to your advantage. All these things can be done from our mobile phone. All these things can be done from the laptop, and that's what we need to understand. Once you understand this advantage, this edge, and you can take advantage of it, if you can understand this edge of the internet, doing everything on the internet, then you'll be able to create massive wealth, because you are not just going to be limited to a geographical location. You'll be able to transact, you'll be able to make money, you'll be able to create wealth, taking advantage of the internet. Imagine serving your own the Nigerian audience. If they were audience of an hungry market in a particular market, in the particular market that you have identified, imagine serving them. You'll not only be serving the people in your locality. So for example, I stay on the island. I will not only be serving Lekki that I live. No, you'll be serving Lagos, you'll be serving Ondo State, you'll be serving Majiguri, you'll be serving the north, south, east, west, because you're taking advantage of the internet edge. Okay, and that is one of the advantages that will make you be able to create massive wealth. So it's not just about finding the hungry market with money in hand. You have to find the hungry market with money in hand. get the solution and use the internet edge to your advantage. All right. So what business have I been talking about and teasing? Drum rolls, drum rolls. Yes. Anyways, what I've been talking about is called the middleman e-commerce business. Okay. So what is the middleman e-commerce business and why you need to get into it now? Okay. The middleman e-commerce business. Okay. First, e-commerce business is transacting on the internet, the means of exchanging products and services on the internet. Doing business on the internet basically is just whatever you do offline. Instead of having a store, getting a store, a shop, getting a sales girl, you can actually do the same thing on the internet, taking advantage of that internet. Like I said earlier before, the internet is an edge. It's a sword. It's an advantage to you. You can use it to make money, create wealth for yourself, and you can also use it to browse WhatsApp, internet, to browse social media, Facebook and Snapchat, see dance videos, see other people make money from it. As a matter of fact, if you're probably watching this, I believe you're probably placed an order on the internet to buy one thing or the other, especially during the lockdown. You can see that was why I said during the lockdown we make more money, because people were stuck at home, they couldn't go out. All we needed to do was show whatever we're selling on their phone. They placed an order, we get logistics guys to deliver to them. So what is now the middleman e-commerce business? Now, like I said earlier, you don't need to stock up. Okay, it's not just about you loading, investing millions into buying products, putting it in the store and selling. Right now, what we do is there are people, there are importers, there are Nigerians that have the money to import, to build this product, to create this product in Nigeria, to invent. What you're going to do is, you know this market needs this product. You find the solution, you know the people that have the products that will solve the problem, then you bring them together for a commission. So for example, you buy a product, you get a product, you find a market that needs an iPhone, for example. You know where to get an iPhone for way cheaper than the market value. Then you get it, you put this thing together, you show this iPhone to the people that needs it for a commission. You get a commission and you smile all the way to the bank. You don't have a product, you only have discovered an hungry market with money in hand, and you have served them by being the middleman. So that's the idea of middleman e-commerce business. And why do you need to get into it right now? We'll get into it in a bit. Okay, why you need to be doing this right now? Okay, the lockdown, the pandemic has actually made people realize that the way to go is the future of business is the internet. Like some years back when Bill Gates said it. He said a business that is not on the internet in 10 years time will definitely fizzle out. You can see, as in old businesses that have existed for over 100 years. JCPenney just filed for bankruptcy because they did not adapt. They did not come to the internet to start pushing their products. They didn't have a presence on the internet. Netflix took over from a DVD rental company. The DVD rental company that was well known in I think their name is Blockbuster, I can't remember. They went down, they went bankrupt because they didn't adapt to the new economy, which is the internet economy. Okay, Netflix adapted, and if you actually look back now, you will probably remember those days where you have lots of video rental stores around the house. You will never see any video rental store in any neighborhood right now, because people now watch all these things on the internet. Okay, there's no even, I don't know a store that still sells a VCR player anymore, because nobody watches that anymore. They'll probably get a DVD or even download it from the internet. Okay, that is why you need to get into this, because you need to adapt to be able to create massive wealth. Use internet to your advantage to create massive wealth. So why do you need to get into it now? This is perfect business for you, because it's 100% lockdown, pandemic, recession proof. Like I told you earlier, if your income was in any way affected, or your business was in any way affected by the lockdown or COVID-19, this is a perfect business for you. Most Nigerians now order things online. E-commerce has experienced more than 37% growth since the coronavirus outbreak. And for people that have not even ordered things online before the lockdown, a lot of them were forced to order things online. Some people still don't trust the e-commerce industry in Nigeria, because they feel if I send my money, they will not bring my product. But they were forced by the lockdown to order things online, and obviously most of them got what they paid for. Some of them, as a matter of fact, in e-commerce, some of them, the product you are going to be pushing, they don't even have to pay before they get it. They get the product, they see the product, They satisfy that it's good, and they give the delivery agent the money for the product. So it's as simple as ABC. You can easily maintain it while busy with other things. Like I told you, the business that is a business that is systemized, which means you can actually put it together, do other things, and it will still work effortlessly because it's a system that has put people in charge of different parts of the business, while you are just the edge that controls everything, that makes everything function right. All right, you can easily scale it to any amount you want to make every month. As a matter of fact, six figures is just a starting point for a lot of people. Six figures is small. You can actually scale it to seven figures. There are people doing seven figures every month from this middleman e-commerce business. They don't have a single product. All they do is identify an hungry market that has money in hand, get someone that has a product, and they match them together with the system I'm going to be sharing with you. And voila, they are doing seven figures. Okay, some of these people don't even go out. They don't. So, as a matter of fact, I have sold different products through this middleman e-commerce business that I didn't see eyeball to eyeball. All I did was deliver the product to the people that needed it, and I take my commission. And I'm smiling, dancing, zanku, dancing, whatever dance is raining to the bank. That is that simple as that. So it's a business that you can scale to any amount. There's no limit to it. So if you're a 9 to 5 worker collecting even 500,000 naira, my dear, that's actually small money compared to what you can do from this middleman e-commerce business. It's small what you can do. It's just basically whatever you can conceive, you can achieve with the middleman e-commerce business. So things you need to start. You need a laptop. Obviously, it's an internet-based business. You need a laptop, and if you don't have a laptop, heck, you can start it from a cafe. A lot of people started from the cafe. Some people started it from their phone. Okay, you can do that. So there's no excuse. Oh, I don't have a laptop. Get to the cafe and do that. If you can't get to that, you have a phone. For watching this video, I believe you are probably watching on your mobile phone. Then you start with your mobile phone. Then obviously you need internet access. That is why advantage of the internet is what you're taking. You're using the internet to your advantage. So you obviously need data to access the internet. Okay. Now, the most important part of it is my set of skills, which I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, these 3 steps that I've created is one part of my experience. It's the knowledge that I've acquired over the years that I'm sharing with you. I call it my superpower. Okay, I'm going to hand over to you my superpower. So imagine I'm Superman and I'm giving you the superpower to be able to fly, to be able to not die from bullets or bombs and all that. So I'm handing over my superpower to you, and also you need little capital. Honestly, like I told you before, and you're not going to need millions to start this. You need little capital, obviously, to start, and this is highly profitable business. All right, so the 3 simple steps, the fail-proof steps to making millions every month from middleman e-com business. All right, so these are the 3 simple steps to building a highly successful business during a section, lockdown, or pandemic. And this thing it works without lockdown, it works during lockdown, it works without recession, it works during recession, it works anytime in any given economy. Even US is even much bigger than what we are doing in Nigeria presently. You see people doing $1 million, $10 million, $100 million in a month from this same business where I'm about to share with you. All right, so this is the simple step. You find a niche problem or a challenge. Okay, so like I told you, find an hungry market. Find a group of people that have a particular challenge, or find a problem in the economy. Find a group of people that have a unique challenge. Then find a unique product, solution seller, or that is either locally, someone that sells a product locally or import, and reach an agreement with them. So for example, if I find a market, I'm going to share with you a case study later though. I'm just going to share like the iPhone I spoke about. People that need an iPhone, you get somebody that sells it for cheap, you add your profit to it, show it to the people that need the iPhone, then you take a commission. It's as simple as that. So you find a product, reach an agreement with the seller. Okay, if the person is selling for 2,000 naira, you can flip it for 10,000 naira, then you make your profit from the addition of that you put it on the product. It's as simple as that. Okay, so use different unique method I developed to offer to them. There's one I call the straight A's. That's the fast sale. You want to start it right now, you can, after going through of course me handing over to you my superpower, you can actually start it the same day. You can start a brand new highly profitable business the same day, and it becomes profitable the same very day. Okay, Then the other method is Be My Lady method. This is more like you having a group of people that you can reach out to every time to sell something to offer a solution to, and they're going to keep buying from you because it's a problem that they have that they need solved. For example, if you go into the fashion industry, the person that buys a shoe today will probably buy another shoe tomorrow. So that's the Be My Lady method. You have a way of getting across to them every time you want to do business. Okay, so those are the 3 simple steps. Honestly, the simple steps are just to show you, but I'm going to show you a case study of what putting this into good use. Okay, so how I brought in the case study is how I brought in $27,000 900 $27,900 in sales from a single product, starting with $5 Facebook advert and my superpower. Okay, like I told you, my knowledge is my superpower. Doing this for a while, knowing what works is a superpower that I have, which I'm going to hand over to you very soon. Okay, but how did I start in a brand new highly profitable business with just $5? Okay, honestly, it's why that's why one of the reasons I say it's a superpower which you can actually when I give it to you. Okay, $5 is so small. That's for me. I started a brand new business with just $5 and built it up to income of $27,900. So this is the screenshot. Okay, as you can see, I spent $638. So this is actually what happened in January 2019. No, in January. That screenshot, it didn't start from November alone. It started in January. Okay, in January, I discovered a product. I discovered an hungry market with a unique product, a very, very unique product. Actually, it's a mini washing machine. I discovered that there are people that don't have the money to buy the bigger ones. They would rather buy a small one that they can use in their household. They don't have the money. Some people, as about some people that purchased this mini washing machine, they actually bought it because they needed the smaller one. Instead of starting up the big washing machine, they wanted the smaller one, probably in their bedroom, probably to wash small clothes, or some of them had little space and they needed small washing machine. At the end of the day, promoting this product, I started with just $5 selling a product of 25,000 naira. I was getting a sale for around $1 or $2. When I started that advert, I was getting one sale for $1. One sale of a 25,000 naira product for $1. That is around 369 naira per day, per dollar, as at the time of running that advert. At the end of the day, I scaled it up to spending. So basically what I did was spending $5. I got the person that was selling the product, then we deliver to them. Immediately the money enters into my account. I put it back into Facebook because as at that time I had no money in my account. I just spent so much during the holidays, which was Christmas and New Year. So it was just me starting a brand new business from scratch with just $5 and my superpower, okay, which was my knowledge of this middleman e-commerce business. So I found, okay, there are people that are going to need this smart, unique washing machine. Then I offered it on Facebook, and others started pouring in. At the end of the day, we got over close to 500 orders, but on this screenshot you can see it's just 409 orders. And but from the screenshot under, which is, you can see 2020, okay, that was in 2020, yes, January 2020. This was when we started pushing this product. We got 439 people that placed their order from the internet. Some people called and sent their order by calling, by SMS and all, but let's just put that aside. This is a proof. You can see from Facebook we had 409 orders, and from the from our order form you can see 439 orders. All right, so this is the breakdown of this whole business that I created with just $5 and my superpower. Obviously, this is not the particular product that I sold, but this is actually a representation of a mini washing machine. This is actually a bucket that has a spinner inside that can wash your clothes clean. So product name washing machine, product price was 10,000 naira. So I was getting the product for 10,000 naira from the seller, and I was retailing it for 25,000 naira. Now, for some of you, you might be like, wow, Uncle Ben Finger, this is too much profit. No, it's not profit, because at the end of the day, when you start factoring in the cost of delivering it, cost of running advertisement and all that, and cost of people that are not actually they are going to say, oh, I don't need it yet, I'll probably buy it later. You have to say that, okay, my profit from this product is not up to that. It's about, if not, probably 8,000 to 10,000 thereabout. Okay, probably 7,000 to 8,000. So unit ordered was 409, delivered was 250. So pure profit in 1 month, I had 1,758,580. That is how much we made from just one single product. And you can see the screenshot below. You can see 2.3k likes, 957 comments, 803 shares, and 272 thousand views. Because I was using a video to push this product. As you can see, people actually love this product. Why? Because it was unique. There was a unique angle to it. We're not selling the regular washing machine. We're selling a portable washing machine, and people loved it, and that was why we did so much volume from this product. So it gets more interesting when you have more than one product bringing in daily alert for you. So imagine you had 5 products doing 1.7 million for you in a month. You can see this is just basically how much you can see. Is how much your mind can conceive you can achieve from this middleman e-commerce business. Because heck, you don't even need to have millions to start it. Okay, you just need my superpower, my knowledge, and that's all you need, and little capital. For me, I can actually start a brand new middleman e-commerce business with just $5. I've done it not once, not twice, not 3 times. That is what I do almost every time when I'm building another business with another product. I start with just $5, and wow, immediately others start coming in. I'm just turning back the money into the campaign, and it keeps going and going, like this case study that I just shared with you. I have lots of them, but honestly, I would not like to bore you with so much case studies. Let me just share one with you, then you see that at least that should convince you that actually this thing works. I didn't produce this mini washing machine. All I did was get somebody that sells it, then I offered it on Facebook and Instagram. Then people started bombarding me with orders. So basically what I did is, funny enough, I didn't even see the product until probably when we actually sold the person's stock. We actually sold all their stock in their warehouse, and that was why we stopped selling it. That was why we stopped selling. You can imagine that we sold all their stocks. I've done this with a very, very big pharmaceutical company in Lagos. Very, very big. I will not want to say their name. They had a product, it's a unique product that they brought into Nigeria that they couldn't sell for probably 3-4 years. Why do I know this? Because I have a friend that's actually one of their top marketers. He told me, dude, we have been struggling to sell this. This is a multi-million naira company. It's a big pharmacy in Nigeria, even in Lagos. I know it's in Lagos, it's in different places in Lagos, and they're actually outside Lagos. They have a mighty building in Ikeja. I've been there before. They were struggling to sell a particular product, a very unique product. I picked up this product and sold over 1,000 pieces for them. I was getting it from them for around 3,000 naira, and I was flipping it for 12,000 naira. So I was making around 5,000, 6,000 naira profit on each product, and we sold over 1,000 pieces. So you can imagine how much profit we made from that. That's over 6 million from just a single product. This is another one we did 1.7 in a single month from the same product. Okay, so that's just the breakdown of what middleman e-commerce business is. And like I told you, the more you do it, the more products you can put out there, the more problems you can solve, the more money in your bank account. So this is another one. The one I did in 2018. Honestly, I started with this with just $5. Also, we scaled it to $2,777 in a month spent on advertisement, and that brought in $23,438. As you can see, that is over 8.6 million in present time, which is 2020 right now. That is definitely more than 10 million already from just a single product. And that product, we did it from between January to March 31st. That's just this screenshot is a 3-month screenshot of what we did. That's from December 13 to March 31. This another product too that we scaled to around 2.5 million before we dropped it. This is actually $338 spent, bringing in now $6,993 spent. Okay, these are actually cold hard results. It is not fabricated. You can see the screenshots are real. These are actually what we did from this middleman e-commerce business. Some of these products I didn't see them with my eye. They were just products that were taken from the seller, delivered to the buyers, and you smile on to the bank. Okay, so what I just revealed to you was, so the question is, are you ready to make it work for you? It's working for a lot of people. Okay, and I'm going to be sharing a few of them with you, not to bore you with hundreds of feedbacks that I've gotten. I'll just share some little words with you to know how easy this is and why you should start it right away. Okay, so are you ready to make it work for you? That's the question. If you're nodding your head, yes, 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 yes. The cool thing is, it doesn't matter if you're a graduate or not. I've said it earlier. If you're a teenager or a grown up, it doesn't matter. If you're a believer, if you're not, it doesn't matter. All you need is my superpower right now, and you can start doing the same things I'm doing. Start getting the same results I'm getting. Start getting the same result my friends and my mentees are getting. Doing millions every month, 6 figures from this middleman e-commerce business. Okay, so when you use the same fail-proof blueprints used by me, my multi-millionaire e-commerce friends and my mentees without procrastinating, you will get mind-blowing results in millions. Keyword: without procrastinating. Okay, if you don't procrastinate right now, you take action right now and get started, you're going to start getting the same result I've been showing you from this presentation. You're going to start getting it in your life, in your bank account. It's going to start reflecting in your bank account. There's no miracle. You just need to follow the same fail-proof blueprints that I use, and you can start getting the same result. So, and I mean every word I just said. Doing millions from this business, 6 figures every month, is a child's play if you use the blueprint I'm about to share with you. If I hand over my superpower to you, you'll be able to do the same thing I'm doing, my friends are doing, my mentees are doing. So see what Dari is actually a 19-year-old mentee. See what he said, just few weeks of being mentored by me. Okay, like I told you, this is an online, one-on-one online mentorship. It's not just anything out there. It is different, it's unique. It's going to force you to get results. This is a 19-year-old guy. This guy is actually still in the university, and you're going to see from his video.
You out there, you're trying to doubting, should you get into the game or should you not get into the game? Please, Uncle Finger is the way to go. Right now I'm making so much money, more than even some of our lecturers here.
From that video, you will probably see that life is good for Dario, right? Would you want to be the next Dari? Would you want to be the next Dari? Would you want to be another? Would you be the next person that will send me a video overly excited, saying that he even makes more than his lecturer? Okay, make more than most of his lecturers, even professors and all that. They don't make as much as what that is making, and I'm going to actually show that to you. Here's what it is. Here is how much he made in March this year. This is 2020 that I'm recording this video. This is how much he made, and this is the fact. This still will gonna work in 2050. If you're watching this video in 2050, this is still going to be working. People are still going to be purchasing things on the internet. They are still going to, the middleman e-commerce business is still going to be very viable, highly profitable business that anybody can do. So because it's 2000 and whenever or later than 2020 doesn't mean it's not going to work. It's still definitely going to be working. Okay, so see, here's a screenshot now. What I did is I spoke with the logistic that I introduced to him, which is Mr. Saeed. He has one of the best logistics that I have ever used since I've been doing this. So I asked him, how much did I do during lockdown? He said we didn't deliver for him during the lockdown. It was in March we delivered for him. I said, oh, okay. So how much did he do in March? He said we made close to 2 million for him. This is a 19-year-old guy. You just saw his video some minutes ago. 2 million, close to 2 million in the month of March 2020. So this is what you should be doing right now. This is the kind of business you should be doing right now. You should not shortchange yourself going for businesses that will not make you good money. This is the kind of business that can change your finances for good, that can make you financially free. So imagine you're doing 2 million every month. That is, in a year you have done 24 million. 24 million right now, going through your account. I'm sure it will change your life. That's how solid, how fail-proof this system is. You will definitely change your finance for good, and you'll be financially independent. You can tell your boss to keep his job. Work out with your shoulders up, telling them that you're done with the job, because doing 2 million naira in Nigeria right now, you're probably one of the 1% of the people in Nigeria doing really, really well. Okay, and that's a 19-year-old guy. Another feedback from who never tried this business before meeting me. Like I told you, this business doesn't have to do like, I know about e-commerce. You might not even know anything about this middleman e-commerce business. But using me handing over my superpower to you through my one-on-one online mentorship, you're definitely going to start seeing results. Jimo, this you can see I still started with Jimo mentorship. Jimo has never been to Lagos. He told me, Uncle Fenga, I have never even gotten to the park that takes people to Lagos, where they get a bus to Lagos before. So he has never been to Lagos before. He is doing his business all over Nigeria. See what he said. He said, this e-commerce now the best thing I have ever laid my hands on. I swear, within 3 months, I'm almost riding on my first ever million. I said, loud it, proud of you, you're a good student. And he said, oh, you're a better teacher. So that's what Jima had to say about me and my mentorship. And Winnie. Winnie is actually a lady still in the university also. You know, it just baffles me how passionate these guys are about creating a good life for themselves, not giving excuses. Okay, not saying, oh, Mr. Bengan, I cannot afford your mentorship. No, they go through the thick and thin to raise the fee for the mentorship, and they start getting results within a month. Most of them, you know, make times 10 of what they had to invest in joining my one-on-one mentorship. Okay, see, Winifred said how much spend and how much sales. That for 34 sales. Price of the product is what? 15,000 now. Thank you. Now you see the 100K was worth it. He said yes, so it was actually planning on getting my apartment soon itself. So it was really worth it. Thank you once again. That is a Winifred. That is a lady still probably in before 20s or probably in early 20s that, you know, that decided to change her life for good. Okay, damning all consequences and never procrastinating, going for the kill, raising whatever I had to raise to join my online one-on-one mentorship. She was actually referred by someone. Jimo was actually referred by an old student, so they actually knew what was coming. They knew they could actually start daydreaming or seeing making millions from whatever they paid to join my mentorship. Okay, so that's two of another. This is another one. Adibi said, see what Bros Benga has done to me. Me that used to manage my dad 6,000 naira per week is now saying 2K is small change. I bless Jehovah. And I said, LOL, it can't be the same after being mentored by me. I told you when we started. You did, bro, you did. This is just the summary of what you're gonna get from joining my one-on-one mentorship. One-on-one mentorship is not just anything you've witnessed out there. This is not about you buying a training course and going to hit your head against the wall before you start getting results. We are going to be in it together till you start getting results. And that's why, you know, that doesn't mean, you know, drumming my own, blowing my own odds there. I said it. You can never be the same after being mentored by me. And that's the honest truth. You right there now, if you want to actually have this experience that IDB is having, just stick with me. You're going to get a chance to join my mentorship very soon. We're going to get to that in a bit. Okay, so this is another one. Charles Mentorship said, good morning, sir. Sir, I want to update you. I've made is that 6 years I'm seeing? I'm asking him. He said, yeah, you are so helpful and supportive. Giving me your valuable time is what I can't thank you enough for. This guy, Charles, is somebody that he was a doubting Thomas. He didn't believe until he started seeing his results. And I told him, dude, this thing, I have done it several times. The person that referred you to me as is doing it, and for them to tell you to come and meet their mentor, that's because they want the best for you. And he said he was surprised by the attention that I gave to him, giving him my valuable time till he started seeing results. And I was happy because it was somebody that doubted what I was going to do, what I was going to put him through. He joined the mentorship because he saw his friends doing good and he was like, yeah, I've tried all these things before, Jerry, it doesn't work. But in just few weeks of going into my one-on-one mentorship, online mentorship, you started getting results. This Charles has gone on to do big things with this Middleman e-commerce business. And Blaze Up Empire is actually a student of mine too. He's a mentor, is a mentee of mine. See, he sent me a screenshot. That is September 17, 2019. He said, this is cool, but why the distance? You paused the ad? Because I saw his graph and I saw that there was a mix-up. This guy spent just $10 and he got 37 orders, purchases. He said, you got reduced the audience. As he was saying, so he said what I wanted to talk about right here. He said, others won't kill me. That's to tell you, this same guy that came to me and was complaining about not being able to get results with e-commerce business, and just a few weeks of showing him of handling over my superpower to him through my one-on-one mentorship, he actually had to stop his advert because the orders were too much. This is actually in one day. $10 spent with 37 purchases of a product that's around, it was selling around 15,000 naira thereabout. Okay, Adebi to also, this is another thing he said later. This is actually a recent screenshot before me putting together this video. He said, life is sweet when you get money, especially when it's young. And this is, and my life, and life is sweeter when you have someone who shows you the way and helps you move all the goals in your mind to reality. I can't stop thanking you. I wonder how my parents and siblings will fit in this period without your sincerity and help in showing me the way. I met a friend like that. I think I've shared this screenshot with you before. So that is what this guys is. This is reality right now. This is kind of impact I want to have. This is the kind of feedback I want to have from people that have impacted positively. And I want you to be the next Adebi. I want you to be the next Charles. I want you to be the next Dari. And that's why I put together this masterclass to share with you how to join this one-on-one online mentorship. So why do I have a huge mentee success rate? Like I told you, this is not like why I actually put out all my training programs, because I didn't get the satisfaction from people getting. They were not doing enough. They were not putting it to action. They were not doing what I trained in the training, and I put it down to start to create, to restructure the way I impact people, which was through the one-on-one online mentorship. So why the huge mentorship success rate? Of course, it's my one-on-one online mentorship. I've been talking about it since. It's one-on-one online mentorship. It's not just about me sending videos to you. You paying, some of you see people, a lot of people online, they pay 25,000 naira, 30,000, 50,000 naira to buy a training course they are never going to use. It will be gathering dust in their on their hard drive, on their laptop. They will not use it. I've seen people paid 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira, 300,000 naira to attend a program that they never use. Okay. But when you join this online mentorship is going to force you to get results. That's the difference. It's going to force you to get results. Okay, so yes, with this online mentorship, we'll build your business together as I mentor you, and you keep your profit 100%. Okay, so doing the mentorship, we are building your business. So it's a practical, hands-on, on deck mentorship. You are going to work. You are going to follow my steps till you start getting results. Yes, we have direct access. You have direct access to my dedicated private line where you can chat me on WhatsApp or your preferred chat app. Actually, most of the time I use WhatsApp because you can easily chat me up and I can easily reply. I reply immediately. I see your message, I'll reply to you. That's why it's a dedicated line for my one-on-one mentorship. This line is not actually out there. It's a private line that is dedicated for everyone that is in my mentorship. Okay, I will also help you avoid all the mistakes I made when I started. Yes, I hand over my working blueprints to you. I mentor you till you start getting orders from business we both set up for you. Mentor, encourage, and push you to work on your business. And this mentorship is not limited to any geographical location because it's all done online. So for you that is in Maiduguri, you are in whatever state in Nigeria, even outside Nigeria. I've asked students in Cameroon, I've asked students in South Africa join my mentorship, and I'm making a killing for me. So it's not restricted to a geographical location. So in the next video, you're going to see a video. You're going to watch Samila, who lives in the United States of America and still makes millions in Nigeria.
I want to use this opportunity to thank Mr. Benga Akinwale. It has been pretty easy all the while. I like the simplicity of it. And thank you. I really appreciate you. Keep doing a good job. I mean, bringing integrity back to the internet. That's one thing I really appreciate you for. Teaching people until they really make that money from the internet. And yeah, I've made time to stand up my investment already. So
right now, would you love to start getting results like Samila, getting results, having mind-blowing money coming to your bank account, like Dari, Samila, like Adebiyi, like Blaze, like Winifred? Would you want to start getting that result? If your answer is a big sounding yes, I want to yell out right now in your room, wherever you're watching the video, and say, yes, I want this result. So the big question is, if I offer you a real opportunity to get mentored by me, would you jump at it? Okay, would you actually take me up right now and say, yes, Uncle Finger, I want you to mentor me right now to start getting results. I'm tired of all this rubbish I've been investing into. I'm tired of not getting results. I'm tired of wasting my money on junk programs. I want to get results. I want to get results. So if you're saying that, obviously you will be mind blown by what I'm going to share with you. But wait, if you're still on the fence, okay, you might probably still be on the fence. What if I bet my balls? That's my boss. My wife must not say this. What if I bet my balls that you will have a running profitable middleman e-commerce business, producing daily orders and credit alert if you trust me to mentor you? Okay, that's how sure, how guaranteed the result you're going to get from joining my online mentorship. Okay, it's a guarantee. You cannot fail with this. That's why you see, I'm not just starting this as a fresher. I've been doing this for a while. I've gotten, if not up to 50 people now that have gone through my mentorship based on referrals, not people that have seen it online like you are. These are people that have seen it on referrals from friends, from people that they did that told them, okay, somebody that is out there, Uncle Fenga, Mr. Benga can actually change your finance for good. And these people took the leap of faith to invest in the online mentorship. And they start getting results. And that's why you're seeing all those videos you've seen just now. You probably want to be the next guy. You want to be the next Sam Miller. You want to be the next Blaze. You want to be the next Charles. You want to be the next Winifred. This is the chance for you right now. So if you're still on the fence, I have given my word. I'm betting my balls. This is my future. These are my kids. They're my future kids, right? I'm betting it on you getting results if you will just take the leap of faith. Okay, so will you drop every excuse and join? Okay, would you drop every excuse right now and join? Because if a 19-year-old guy can drop every excuse to join my online mentorship, you probably watching this, you're probably older than a 19-year-old guy who doesn't even have a means of raising cash, and is still going through the trenches to join the mentorship and is getting result right now. Would you drop every excuse to join to? If you will, see what another mentee of mine had to say. From this video, you're going to see another person who is talking about what she got from joining Mr. Benga Akinwole's online mentorship.
Online, I've been scammed a lot online, but I was proved wrong by Mr. Akinwole mentorship. With Mr. Akinwole mentorship, you can sell anything. I'm living in Kwara State. I'm schooling in Niger State, but I'm selling my products to those who lives in Lagos. It is quite easy. Anybody can do it. That has been my main income right now. Thank you once again, Mr. Akinwole. I really appreciate it. Cheers.
So by now, you should be excited to build your first highly profitable middleman e-commerce business under my mentorship. If your answer is big yes, we'll get to that in a bit. But you probably want to, you probably saw a video right now. You want to probably be the next person sending that video to me. And this is actually a chance. But the chance is not going to be there forever. That's the honest truth. It's not going. You're not going to have a chance to join this forever. It's going to be limited. I'm going to tell you why in a bit. Okay. So, with your permission, I'm happy to introduce you to the Ecom Ballers Mentorship with guarantee result with Uncle Benga Akinwole. Okay, Ecom Ballers is what I've been using. My mentorship, Ecom Baller Mentorship, is what I've been using to change people's finances. Okay, it's what I've been using to change the lives of Dari, change the life of Adibi, change the life of Charles, change the life of Winifred, change the life of Samila, and change the life of more people you're still going to meet in this in this presentation. You're going to see them. It's Ecom Ballers. No difference. It's still the same thing. As a matter of fact, you'll be getting more than what they are getting. Okay. So yeah, some of the things we will discuss and work on during this mentorship program. How to discover hot in demand solution products. I'll personally turn you to an hot protect detector. If I'm going to value this, it should be around 70,000 naira. If you come to me and say, Mr. Benga, please just show me how to find hot in demand products, I will charge you 70,000 naira for it. And honestly, people have paid that much just for me to turn them to hot protect detector. It's just 70,000 naira. That's the actual value I charge for that. If you come to my office right now and say you want me to turn you to a product detector, that's 70,000 naira. How to create a hybrid product page that will help you sell the product online while you're busy doing other things. Okay, for me, I actually created this myself. I didn't see anywhere this particular type of pages. I call the hybrid product page because when you find the middleman, as a middleman, what you're going to be doing is get the product from the seller, create an hybrid product page on the internet where people can come to place the order for the product. So while you're showing it on Facebook, all those advertisements you're seeing, I'm using to drive people on Facebook, drive people on Instagram to my hybrid product page. This product page alone, I charge people 100,000 naira to create it. For people that say, okay, Mr. Benga, please help me create an hybrid product page for my product to sell well. And I've done it for people. It's actually a service that I render under my agency, which is called Logic Digital. I charge them 100,000 naira for that. So this is actual value that people have paid for. It's not just a guesstimate. It's not just what I think I will charge. This is actually what people have paid for me to help them create an IB product page that sells their product like Wi-Fi. Okay, I'll reveal to you two different approaches: the fast pace and be my woman method. I used to sell my product online, when I deploy them and why. When I use them, when you decide on the method to use and why I use them. That's valued at 100,000 naira. I will reveal to you how to start getting orders in less than 24 hours with as little as $5, $10, or $20, and monitor the orders from your phone. Like I told you, most of the businesses I set up from this Middleman e-commerce business, I started with $5. Okay, yes, it's a superpower I have. I can start any business on any given day with just $5 I've spent, and I'll start getting in orders. Obviously, because I have the superpower, I can create IP sales page myself. Obviously, I'm going to teach you how to do that. I know how to detect all products that will sell like chilled pure water in dry season. I know how to do that. So all these things these are the combination of what is in my superpower that I'm going to hand over to you on the e-commerce Ballers mentorship program. All right, so I'll get you how to get trusted people who deliver your product on your behalf and they meet your money to your account every day. Like I told you earlier, it's not about you running around to deliver product. Who cares? You're going to be doing whatever you want to do, and your business will go on smoothly. You're going to be monitoring your business from your phone. That's all that's going to require for you after you set it up. It's a system. That's why I say it's a systemized business. You create the system, you keep oiling the system with your advertisements, sending people to your IP sales page. The orders, the people come to the page, the order for the product, you get your logistic, the trusted people that have used to deliver on your behalf, then they send the money to your account. That is as sweet as that. Why? You can be sleeping all day and you still be making millions in your account every month using this. This might fail by blueprint, my superpower when you join the e-com Ballers mentorship. Okay, how to build an e-commerce business that sustains itself even when you are not posting on social media or advertising. This actually, I've never revealed this thing to anybody before. If I'm going to actually, start teaching it, one-on-one, I'm going to charge 200,000 for it, because how do you build a business that will still keep running itself without running an advertisement? That's the secret sauce that I'm going to be sharing with you. If you had everything together, that's 670,000 naira in natural value, but you won't have to invest that much. Honestly, I don't want to probably burn holes in your pocket. Like I told you, it is not about burning holes in your pocket, but giving you actual value. So I'm just going to charge what I think my time will be worth. Okay, my value, my time is worth to me. Because if I'm going to be charging you actual value of what you're going to be getting by joining my e-com Ballers mentorship, you're going to pay 670,000 naira, but you're not going to invest in that. So just breathe down and stick with me, because I'm going to show you what you're going to actually pay. It's not even up to half of 670,000 naira. Okay, but before we get to that, here is what Dr. Dele now. Dr. Dele is actually a student of mine that is actually a busy doctor. He's actually a dentist. Okay, he's a very, very busy person. So he joined because he wanted more for himself. He didn't want to depend on just salary being a doctor. He wanted more for himself and his family. He joined e-commerce Ballers mentorship, and this is what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dele. I'm a dentist by profession, and I just completed the e-commerce mentorship program under Benga Kinwole's guidance, and it has been an awesome experience. The program was actually recommended to me, the mentorship was actually recommended to me by one of my friends, and I'm glad I took his advice, because it has been simply phenomenal. Under Benga's guidance, I took to market a product recently, and I estimate that within the first 3 days of running advertisements for that program, for that particular product, I actually made back what I had paid for the mentorship program itself. And since that time, I have been getting orders, sales, every single day, Sunday to Sunday. It's been an awesome experience. What is particularly unique about Benga's program is that it is a take-me-by-the-hand approach that Benga adopts. You will not move on to the next step until you have demonstrated that you understand what he was trying to pass across to you in the first step, in the previous step. You won't let you move on to the next step. And for me, I find that very, very encouraging, because that means that you will understand what he's exactly trying to teach. You will master it, and then you move on to the next step. And so you come out a winner. And for someone like me that, it was pretty difficult for me to grasp some certain concepts about e-commerce. I mean, it's not in the medical line, so it's a bit hard for me to grasp some certain things. I mean, I am literally succeeding with this course, and that's a testament to how good this program is. I'm a very busy person. I was very slow in learning, but I'm succeeding. It's been an awesome experience. I feel pretty confident going forward that I have what it takes to run an e-commerce business, from start to finish. And it's all thanks to the skills I've learned in this course. So it's something I highly, highly recommend. I mean, if I'm so busy, and yet I'm still able to succeed with the course, with the program, I see no reason why, you cannot too as well. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Now you can see that Dr. Dele was not missing word. He was actually telling you this is what happened. I'm actually a busy person. So would you want to be the next Dr. Dele? Like if you're a banker right now, you should know that now you can do it. If you are an engineer, in all walks of life, you know that you can actually have your middleman e-commerce business running by the side. It could actually be your side also while you do your professional work. Okay, so there's no excuse right now. If you're a student, you can actually join. If you are an illiterate, so far you can use the internet, you know how to use your phone, you know how to browse the internet, you can do this. You can be the next Dr. Dele, you can be the next banker that is doing this. You can be Charles was actually a banker before he quit to face his middleman e-commerce business after joining the Ecom Ballers mentorship. So to be honest, Dr. Dele and the rest of my old mentees didn't get as much as you are going to get when you join Ecom Ballers mentorship. As you can see, I've created more. I've expanded the blueprint. Okay, make it more simpler, to make it simpler and more in depth. Like for example, like the one I said I've never reviewed before. The old mentees didn't get to have that. Okay, so you are going to be enjoying more from joining Ecom Ballers mentorship. Okay, so why did I say you won't be investing anything close to actual value you will get when you join the Ecom Ballers mentorship? Reason, I don't want the investment to be the reason you procrastinate or tune off. Honestly, I've seen a lot of people there when they see the money they have to pay. 670,000, Jesus Christ, where do I get that from? I don't want the investment to let you turn off. I don't want you to procrastinate. I don't want you to say, oh, I don't have this. No, I don't want to say I can't. If you don't have it, I don't want you to say I cannot raise this, because I'm sure that when I raise it and join this mentorship, I'm going to get it back and pay him in double folds. I don't want you to say that. So I don't want procrastination. I don't want you to turn off. That is why I don't want you to pay the actual value. So which is why I want to take away any excuse you might have, and give you and few other people who need an extra income source equal chance to be able to join my Ecom Ballers mentorship without compromising on my quality or what I have to offer. Honestly, my time is valuable. I'm not going to be doing this because obviously some people will say, oh, why don't you do it free now? My time is valuable. I'm a very busy person. So for me to give you my time, teaching you, making sure you get result, obviously I have to feel I have to get value for that, or else I will not be committed to you getting result. And that is why I don't want you to break a bank to join my mentorship, but I also want you to give enough value. I want you something to come out of it to know that, okay, this is my investment into getting the superpower from Mr. Gbenga Akinwole, to be able to start making millions from the middleman e-commerce business. Okay, so this means you won't even invest half of 670,000 to join Ecom Ballers mentorship program. So instead of investing 670,000 naira, you can join Ecom Ballers for a token of 99,997 naira only. Okay, to become a millionaire from middleman e-com business is just what it takes for me. What it requires for me is just to join Ecom Ballers, which is going to cost you 99,997 naira only. If you click on the button below this video right now, you'll be able to secure your spot immediately, and we can start your mentorship immediately. This is not a one-off training. It's a mentorship that's going to take you from a novice, from knowing nothing about e-commerce, middleman e-commerce business, to becoming a seasoned middleman e-commerce business that is making millions, 6 figures every month. Like I told you, what you can achieve from this business is what you can cost. If you want to do 10 million in a month, you're going to definitely put an effort into it. One of my students, I don't want to mention his name, is actually one of the people that I shared with you right now. He does around 5 million every month. His result is mind blowing. He does 5 million every month from this same Middleman e-commerce business. And all you need to start getting this mind-blowing result, changing your finance forever, become financially independent and free forever, is the investment into Ecom Ballers mentorship, which is just 99,997 only. So once you click on the button below right now, you're going to be taken to a page whereby you'll be able to secure your spot on this mentorship, and we can get started changing your finance forever and turning you into a multi-millionaire Middleman e-commerce businessman. Okay, so look at the one-time investment to joining e-commerce business from this angle actually, because a lot of people, they think, oh, 99,000 now there 97 is a huge investment, but look at it from this angle. Okay, for some people 99,000 now there 97 naira, it's small money. For some people, it's an average, which it's wow, I can do that. For some people, they can't actually do it. Okay, they have to go and borrow. They have to go and put money together. You know, put all their piggy bank. They have to put it out. They have to tell their mom, tell their uncles to put the money together to join. But look at this one-time investment from this angle. Okay, if all joining e-commerce Ballers mentorship did for you was help you build a business that can make you 6 figures every month, would it be worth it to you right now? Just ask yourself that. For me, it's worth it. It's definitely over worth itself for you to be a business that will do you 6 figures. So imagine investing 100,000 naira and you have a business that does probably 1 million every month. Is that 99,000 now there and 7 not worth it? It's definitely worth it. Okay, help you achieve total financial freedom and independence without working yourself to death. Would it be worth it to you? You don't have to even work 9 to 5 anymore. If you want to quit your job, if you don't enjoy what you're doing right now, but you're just doing because it puts food on the table and helps you live the kind of life you're living right now, but you don't really get satisfaction from your job. If you get into this e-commerce, when you get into this e-commerce mentorship and you start getting the financial freedom and independence you want, with the 99,997 you invest to join e-commerce worth it to you? Obviously it will be worth it, and also give you the assurance that your bills are taken care of for life. Would it be worth it to you? Yes, it is definitely worth it. I believe you are nodding your head. You are nodding your head right now. Yes, it is worth it. It is worth it, Uncle Finger. I want to get started right now. Just click on the button below and you can get started. But you need to act fast. Actually, like I told you, this is not for everybody. I don't want to get a million people joining my Ecom Ballers mentorship. Okay, no, I don't want that. I want very few people, and I'm going to tell you why I just want very few people. You need to act fast right now because you're not going to stay open forever. Okay, you have to hurry because I can only accept 10 persons, and once available spots is filled up, you will have to wait until I reopen. 10 persons only. So you can imagine right now you're watching this video probably on YouTube, you're watching it on Facebook, you're watching it on my website, you're watching it anywhere. I only need 10 persons to be able to shut down these spots that are available, because once these 10 persons are filled up, once these spots are filled up, I'm going to shut it down till when I'm done with 10 persons, when they have become the examples of Dari, they have become another child, they have become another Dr. Daly, they have become another Winifred. That's when I will open it again, because it's not just about people filling up the spots, it's about them once filling it up, me now working with them closely till they have their business all sorted and they are making money from the Middleman e-commerce business. Then that is when I can reopen it, and that is why I limit to 10%. Why? Because I can't definitely manage more than 10% because I have my own life to live. This gives me ample time to work with these 10% till they start seeing results, while I have time to face for my other businesses. Like, also, I'm not just teaching this alone. I have my own business that I have to tend to. I have other business that I have to tend to aside from my e-commerce, Middleman e-commerce business. So I will be able to only deal with 10 persons. 10 lucky persons, I say. It's not just 10 persons. These are going to be 10 lucky persons, because this video is going to be everywhere and you're going to be seeing it everywhere, and it's just 10 persons that once we fill up that spot, we'll shut it down. You will probably come to this page and you'll see, sorry, these 10 persons has been filled. You enter your emails here to be notified when we reopen the Ecom Ballers mentorship. That's what you're going to see. If you are not lucky to be one of the 10 persons that will be joining the e-commerce Ballers when you click on the link below right away. Okay, so to join a discounted investment of 99,997 naira only, click on the button below right now to join Ecom Ballers Mentorship. Okay, just for 10 persons. That's you and 9 others. Okay, that's what I want to believe. You're going to join right now, so click on the button below, because once you take your spot, we are going to have probably 9 spots left once you click on the button and secure your spot immediately. So still waiting. How about I take away any other reasons left why you're still on the fence by introducing you to my ironclad triple guarantee? Okay, I want to take every excuse you have, because I understand you might have invested in programs that didn't pan out the way you wanted them to. You might have lost your money in programs that didn't deliver. So I want to actually give you a guarantee that this is different from whatever you have experienced before. So the number one is the money back guarantee. If you're lucky enough to be among the 10 persons to join Ecom Ballers Mentorship, and after completion you don't have a running profitable e-commerce business like I have promised, I will turn your investment into e-commerce Ballers Mentorship. That means you will get your 99,997 naira in full. You keep all my trainings, you keep everything that I've put into you. You keep my superpower. I will not take it back from you. I will let you have it, do whatever you want. But you have, that's if only you did not have a profitable, if you don't know how to do this business after we're done with the mentorship, and you don't know how to make it mind-blowingly profitable. If there's anything like that, I will return your money back to you, and also accompany with an handwritten letter for wasting your time. Then also another guarantee, my support guarantee. Being my e-commerce Ballers mentee, you have access to my attention 24 hours of the day, 7 days of the week. If you run into any challenge, I'll be there to walk you through and solve it together. All questions will be answered within minutes of you asking them once I see them. Honestly, obviously, I don't expect you to wake me up when I'm with my woman, with my partner, or when I'm spending time with my kids, or what have you, or spend time with my family and all that. But as soon as I see that message, I'm going to reply it immediately. And I do that. You can see from my testimonials, even when you send news to me, I reply to you within 24 hours, talk less of when you are on my WhatsApp, and the notification is going to pop up. So the support is guaranteed. You have nothing to worry about, because a lot of people have actually struggled with starting an online business because they didn't have the necessary support from the people that they bought the program from. But this is not going to happen with Ecom Ballers Mentorship, because you are going to have access to a dedicated line to be able to chat me, ask me questions from any time you want to. And the third one is an adaptive training guarantee. Like I said, Ecom Ballers Mentorship is not like your regular trainings. You will get trained according to your unique challenges aside from the normal training. Now, so what I actually do is I'll ask you questions to know where you are, to know what you understand about this whole thing. Then I will now adapt the training to what I think you need to get to the desired results. Okay, so if I realize that you don't even know what they call a domain, you don't even know what they call website, I'm going to adapt your training to be able to share with you everything that you need to know before we can get to that desired result. So that's why I said it's adaptive training guarantee. Some mentees know more than others, so they can't get the same type of training. I will adapt your training according to what is required to get you the desired result as soon as possible. First of its kind in internet marketing space that I know of in Nigeria. Yes, I can categorically say that there is no mentorship that does adaptive training. Okay, because I've sat down to look at everything everyone is doing right there, and I want the best result, and that's why I'm getting more than for everybody that completes my training. I can say it's 100% guaranteed that you get results if you complete the mentorship. So if you don't complete the mentorship, that's on you. But if you complete it, you stick with my system, you stick with everything I tell you to do, you will definitely get results. It's 100% guaranteed. Okay, so by now you should know that you have absolutely nothing to lose if you're lucky to be among the 10 lucky persons I'll be working with. By now you know that it is guaranteed that you cannot lose. All you have to, from this point of clicking that button and investing into Ecom Ballers Mentorship, is profit all the way, smiles, happiness all the way. So a quick recap of what you will get once you join Ecom Ballers Mentorship. Build a successful middleman e-commerce business that has the potential of making you millions every month. Doing 6 figures, 7 figures is possible when you join e-commerce Ballers, and I hand over to you my superpower. Access to my private line. You can reach me any time of the day. Have me on your net to push you or even drag you if you need to succeed in this line of business. Like I have some students, they need to be dragged, to be pushed to get results, and I'm going to be there right behind you to push you to get results. I will also provide all the tools you need to succeed, saving you some cost you will normally accrue when building your business. Some of the tools I use, I've paid for them. I'm going to access most of the tools. They are going to have access to them free of charge. Okay, that's just the honest truth, because I don't want to be spending so much after you've invested into Ecom Ballers mentorship. I'm going to make sure that you spend less by getting access to all the tools I paid my added money for. So total value is 670,000 naira, but you're not going to definitely pay that. You're going to be paying just 99,997 naira only. You're going to be investing just 99,997 naira only when you click on the button below. Imagine this for a second. You make the investment into yourself right now, then go on to build several multi-million naira middleman e-commerce business that affords you the kind of life most people dream of. The kind of life that affords you to live in the choice area in whatever city you're staying right now. You afford you this car right here is $37,000. Okay, middleman e-commerce business will help you be able to afford this kind of business. Nobody doesn't want to drive a fancy car, okay? And this business I've just shared with you will definitely help you live in choice area in Lagos, drive the fanciest of the fanciest car in Nigeria, go on vacation without planning for 1 year, because the money you make can actually go on take you to any vacation you want, because you'll be making enough and still have leftover to go on vacation. And you can also send your children, if your legacy is sending your children to Harvard University, to best of the best university in the world, e-commerce business will help you afford that luxury. It will help you afford to give the best to your children. That is what you enjoy from being a member of Ecom Ballers mentorship, because I'll be showing you how to make mind-blowing results, get mind-blowing results, building highly profitable business using my superpower, which I'll be handing over to you, and you can do it repeatedly every month till thy kingdom come. So would you love to have all that in your life? Would you love to have that? To live in the fanciest of fancy place in your city, drive a luxury car, go on vacation when you want, and still send your children to the best of the best school in your city? Would you love to have that? All that can be given to you for just 99,997 naira only. So click on the button below right now, and you can actually get started right away. And remember, it's just 10 persons. It's just 10 lucky persons. So if you join right now, we'll have 9 spots left to shut this down till we can reopen again, because I told you I'm going to be able to deal with just 10 persons, because I can give them enough time to get them to the promised land, which is between 6 figures from Ecom Ballers mentorship, doing 6 figures from middleman e-commerce business. All right, so click on the button below and you can get access to me immediately, one-on-one, online, sitting down with me like you're going to be in class with me on the internet, over the internet, online. I've asking you questions. Any question you want to ask, you get answers to it, and you can start getting results from your middleman e-commerce business for just 99,997 naira only. So click on the button below and let's get started. So, but I know a lot of people ask a few questions. If I've not treated them in this presentation, you probably still have some questions. So these are the questions that I've compiled from my old mentees, and I put them together so that you can address whatever questions you have. Or if you still don't have any, if your questions are not answered, you can actually email me and get answers to the questions you have. Okay, so how much do I need to start? You need just 50,000 naira, about at least 50,000 naira to start. Some people can start with 20,000 naira, but I just want to put it at the benchmark of 50,000 naira to start, aside 99,000 naira now and 97 that you used to join Ecom Ballers. Whatever you need, Ecom Ballers, the only money you need to start aside that is probably even 20,000 naira. Why? Because I'm saying you don't need to buy a product. All you need to be spending money on is advertisement, which you can start with as little as $5 when you get a good product. A good product with $5 will give you at least $1. I will give you at least an order. That order will definitely pay back for another $5. It's as simple as that. But I don't want to, to make it so unbelievable. So that's what I'm saying. You can start with probably 50,000 naira, then you're good to go. Okay. How do I need to have a registered business to start? No, you don't need a registered business because your money will be paid into your personal account. No stress, no problem. You don't need a registered company to start that. All you need to do is join the e-commerce ballers and you can start making money right away. So if you are 16 years old right now and you can raise the money to join, invest in yourself, 99,000 naira, 97 naira to join e-com ballers, you are good to go. You don't need to restart any business. Also, can I start making money from the business? No matter what, once you complete your mentorship, you can build a business the same day in less than 24 hours and start making money from it. That's how simple my system is. The blueprint I'll be sharing with you. How simple this is. So if you want to join right now, just click on the button below. You can see the arrow pointing down for you to click on the button so that I can be among the 10 lucky persons that I'll be accepting into e-com ballers mentorship during this period. How do I get my money if I'm not in Lagos? Like I told you, the logistic companies that I use will deliver the product on your behalf and they'll send the money into your bank account wherever you are. If you're in Lagos, it doesn't matter. If you're in US, it doesn't matter. If you're in Cameroon, it doesn't matter. So far you have a bank account, they'll send the money into that bank account. Must I import before starting? Like I said it earlier, it's your choice. If you don't want to import, for me, I hardly import. That's just the honest truth. Except I'm building a branded business. Except I'm building a branded product. That's when I import so that they can customize everything for me. I've done that several times. I have a business in the electronic industry right now. Everything is imported. I just created the device to my specification with my brand logo and everything is on it, and it's selling in the market right now. Probably you listening to this presentation has actually bought one of my branded products. So you don't need to import. And if you still want to, if you want to import, all good. If you have the money to invest, if you have more than 20,000, have more than 50,000 to invest into your business, all fine. You can import the product. But for me, I don't import much anymore. Okay. Can I do this if I'm a busy person? Yes, you can do this if you're a busy person. Dr. Dean is a very, very busy surgeon. He's a dentist. He is very, very busy person and he's doing it successfully, as you can see from his video testimonial from earlier. I don't stay in Lagos. Can I do this from wherever I live? Yes, you can do it from wherever you live. You don't have to stay in Lagos. You can stay anywhere, even if it's under the rock. So far, there's internet. You have access to internet. You can do this business. Can I use this idea to sell my own products online? Yes, you can do this. Like I told you, I've worked with a pharmacy company that was sold over 1,000 products of theirs that I've been struggling to sell for around 3-4 years. I've done the person that we sold all their mini washing machine. He said they've been struggling to sell all the imported product for over 4 years too. I was actually very, very sure when I saw one of their posts on Linda AKG. That's like 4-5 years ago, and they say added to 2020 when we sold the remaining stock. Okay, so you can use it to sell any product you have in your business. Can I use a friend's laptop or cafe if I don't have a laptop? Yes, you can do that. Doesn't matter. How do I know the 10 spots is filled? When you click on this button and it shows you what I told you, sorry, e-com ballers 10 spot has been filled. Input your email here to get notified when it will be reopened. That is when you know it has been filled. But when you can click on this link and it takes you to a payment page, that means you still have an opportunity to be among the 10 lucky persons I'll be working with in the e-com ballers mentorship. All right, so that's it. So how long will the mentorship last? Okay, good. Mentorship is an ongoing thing. I will teach you until you start getting results. I will teach you till you become a superman, till you become an e-commerce superman, till I'm sure that my superpower has matured inside you and you can actually use it to start a business in less than 24 hours and make it profitable. That is when your mentorship expire. For me, it doesn't expire. Whenever you still want to ask me a question, because you have my dedicated line, you can actually send the question. I will still answer it. So it's not a mentorship that they say, oh, for 1 month then you have to pay. No, you are not paying anything. I mean nothing. You're not paying anything after you join the mentorship, because I will show you everything in my system so that you can start getting 6 figures from Middleman e-commerce mentorship. Okay, so if you still have any questions, just email me at info@bengakwande.com. Then if you don't have any question and you want to join right now, be one of the 10 lucky persons, click on the button below and you can get rocking with me in e-com ballers mentorship, becoming the next Dr. Dede, become the next Dari, become the next Adibi, become the next Charles, become the next Winifred. All these people that you have seen through this presentation, you can actually be the next person sending me your video testimonial. You can actually be the next person sending me an email testimonial. You can actually be the next person sending me a WhatsApp testimonial. You can actually be the next person that's going to send me a picture from Dubai, send me a picture from Canada when they are on vacation. This has happened from people that have actually done this. I've seen Samila had luxury of traveling the world after I started the Middleman e-commerce business, after I got trained inside the e-com ballers mentorship. And you can do that for as little as 99,997 naira only. So click on the button below and get started. So that's all that I have for you today. I believe you are mind blown and you can't wait to start, and I can't wait to mentor you too. I can't wait to turn you to a millionaire. I can't wait to turn you to someone that has different highly profitable business from the Middleman e-commerce business. Thank you for watching till the end, and I will see you inside e-commerce ballers mentorship. But remember, it's just 10 spots. When you click on the button below, you get one of the spots and there will be just 9 spots left. Thank you for watching to the end. This is Uncle Fenga signing out. Mr. Benga Kweli signing out. Peace.